birthday alley. And for your birthday present this year, what I've decided to do is I'm going to get you a clown. Now, according to your mom and dad, that is what you've always wanted for your birthday. But all the clowns were booked. It's a heavy birthday season, I guess, and then with the Thanksgiving, all the clowns that go running around getting down with the turkey and the stuffing. Yeah, so they're booked. But I got you the next best thing, me, a graduate of clown college. Now, I took about a year and a half of clown college and then went on to study at Clown College University. And then I took about 6 or 7 years off. And then I had about a semester at Brown. So I'm down with the clowning. Just watch this. All right, so the first thing I learned when they were teaching me how to clown was how to juggle. And the first things that I learned how to juggle were socks. This is how we did it back in the 80s. So here's 3 socks, and here we go. And they're going. Oh, yes! Bam! That's how you do it. You don't do it for too long because then you look cocky. Okay, I obviously forgot how to juggle the socks. Well, what we actually did is we took the socks and we would tuck the socks into the socks like this and make them into like a ball, like so. So that way, you know, they're easier to juggle. So you take the socks and like so, and you're juggling, and you don't want to stop, because what happens is if you stop in the middle, you're not juggling anymore. So you start again, and you're juggling, and you get socks, and they smell, but it's a good smell, the kind of smell that makes you Okay, now the next thing you learn how to juggle is breakable kitchen glasses. Now these are a good idea, especially when you're starting out, to start out with these because they break. So you start by throwing this one up. Okay, looks like I got a bit of a mess to clean up there. Ow! Oh God! Ow! 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 Okay, next you want to move on to invisible chainsaws. Those seem to be, you know, the most exciting and really cloud-pleasing items. So here we go. Going to start with the chainsaws. They're also silent too, so you can't hear them. And that's number 2. And they're going. Okay. Here we go. Pretty exciting, I know. And you didn't even notice I dropped one. Also, you can't tell, but I chopped off my leg. Okay, next is rolls of toilet paper. It is preferred that you have unused rolls as opposed to the used. So, here we go. And we're juggling toilet. Now we move on to bars of soap. The so-called boxes. Time to clean up. Okay, next are pillows that are just way too big. and never done this before. So give me a little space. Yay! Yes! Just doing some calculations for my next trick. Alright, get ready for this. Okay. Glad to see you're still here and you stuck around for the good stuff. My next trick is going to involve putting this bike in this corner. It's very tricky, I know, but see, the table gets in the way, so there's a backpack there. And, oh, and then sometimes you run into that. There!
I used to strain your leg right, aren't you? Yeah, I know. Well, that's okay. That's okay. That's good. How many times you serve, man?
Oh. Yeah, take a break for a second. Cops is up. Alright, this next portion is going to be in 3D. So I need everyone to get their 3D glasses out and put them on. Whoa! Whoa! Ha! Ha ha! Woo! Ha ha! Whoa. Okay, now I've graduated to 3 things that are different. I've got the big book of Scrabblegrams, 3 sponges still in the bag, and a roll of paper towels. Here we go. And that's how it's done. Professional juggling. Alright, so now it's time for our question and answer portion of the video. I know you have a lot of questions out there. So I'm going to take some questions from the audience, and we'll start with you. Well, the reason I'm so great is practice. Practice, practice, and clown college. That's it. I mean, I can't tell you enough how much practice I've put into being me, the guy who is great. So, to answer your question, yes, I am great. Next question. Is juggling really that cool? Well, I think it is. We saw that here today. Juggling is way cool. Look at me. Finally, last question. Yes. When will this end? Right about